He begged permission from the Pope to still be allowed to celebrate Mass, since he was now, after these tortures, missing some of the fingers in his hands which were necessary to be able to celebrate Mass. And the Pope gave him that permission, calling him a living martyr. For the Tangent on Veritas Catholic Network, I'm Father Sam Kachuba. Today's Gospel comes to us from Luke chapter 12, verses 39 through 48, and we are celebrating the feast of Saint Isaac Jogues, Saint John de Brébeuf, and their companions, the martyrs of North America. These great martyrs came from France, Jesuit priests, Jesuit brothers, some lay members of their community, came to North America to proclaim the gospel in New France, what is now Canada and parts of what is today upstate New York. Going into this wilderness, they went to proclaim the good news. They had to learn the language of the people to whom they would proclaim the gospel. They had to learn the customs and the culture. And learning that culture, learning those customs, they then found the best way to communicate the gospel. They were captured by a hostile tribe of Mohawk Indians and subjected to all kinds of different tortures. Eventually, they were rescued and brought to New Amsterdam, or what we would say is New York City. St. Isaac Jogues was the first Catholic priest to set foot on Manhattan Island, which is a cool little fact about him. Shipped back to France so that he could recover from his wounds and from his tortures, he begged permission from the Pope to still be allowed to celebrate Mass, since he was now, after these tortures, missing some of the fingers in his hands which were necessary to be able to celebrate Mass. And the Pope gave him that permission, calling him a living martyr. But the desire of his heart was to go back to the people that he had evangelized, was to go back and continue sharing the gospel with them. And so he had the opportunity to go back to New France, and there he gave his life for the faith, again attacked by hostile tribes. In giving his life for the faith, he was living out the gospel that we read at Mass, which speaks to us of the importance of being ready to give an account, being ready for that moment, for we know not the hour when the Lord will come. Isaac Jogues always lived with that readiness. Through the intercession of the North American Martyrs, may we have that readiness to bear witness to our faith. May we be ready to meet the Lord when he comes. God bless you.